What's going on, guys? Welcome back into the channel. Today I wanted to just do a quick informative video of a method that I've used to work around file share issues within Madden 21 on next gen a couple of times now. And the reason that I'm making this video is, yeah, we're getting towards the end of Madden 21, you know, Madden 22 is all the new hype and everything, but this is kind of the time of year where people start to do their prep leagues for the next Madden, or they start to do, you know, like final hurrahs, or they start to do something with the best, you know, draft class file that they can find out there, or the best roster that they can find with all the prospects. And so, you know, if you have had issues with getting into the share file system here within Madden 21 on next gen, which I've had issues with many different times, there's actually a much quicker and easier way to work around this than just like continuing to load it over and over again. And I don't even know if we're going to get into it today, but we'll see. But a workaround that, you know, it's so simple that when I thought of it, I was like, why didn't I think of that sooner? So I've never had any issues really with the PS4 version of Madden and its share file system. There we go. We finally got in today, but it took a while. What you can do is you can always go to the PS4 version of the game as long as you still have it, and you can create a franchise or download the roster or whatever you need to do, and you can get your franchise to the point that it needs to be at, and then you can export it to the PS5 version of the game. So if you do ever experience any issues with the PS5's version of the share file system, let's say you have a beginning roster that you need to upload and start a franchise with it, you can get that roster off the PS4 version, start a PS4 franchise with it, and then come over here to the PS5 version and just export that file to the PS5. Likewise, if you have a draft class or something, you can, you know, import that to the PS4 version, get your franchise to the right point. Then, like, there's a workaround for it here that is much more efficient than fiddling with this a million times. Now, obviously, it's not going to be perfect. Like I said, if you do a draft class or something like that, you know, that's going to create an issue where you have to get your franchise to the right point, you know, like week 3 or something, before you can export the PS4 version to the PS5 version, because scouting's not available till week 3 or whatever. So yeah, that does create a problem, but I did want to point this out there because it's actually something that we've done multiple times now to work around that issue, because, you know, even to this day, we are still occasionally having issues with the share file system. And, you know, over and over again, what we discovered and what we've been doing now is just that. You know, I get over to here to a franchise that I start on the PS4 version just to make sure I don't have any issues. Then I hit the import thing, and then it imports the league for you. You know, so, you know, the other thing to mention is, you know, I believe that, you know, some files aren't necessarily available on both versions of the game, you know. So, you know, if there's specifically a file that you want that's on the PS4 version that you want to use on PS5, you can do that. You can upload it, get it into a franchise, and then export that franchise to the PS5 version of the game. And so, you know, I just wanted to make this quick video just to detail that and let you guys know that that is a possibility and something that, you know, that you might not have thought of because we didn't immediately think of it. And it makes our lives easier. So hopefully maybe it'll make your life easier. Maybe it'll give you an idea and help fix an issue that you're potentially having, or maybe you just can't get into these community files and you need a workaround. This is a good workaround for it. So hopefully this video helped you out, or at least gave you some useful knowledge for future reference. If it did, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and comment down below with anything you'd like to see next. I'll see you guys in the next one, and hope you guys have a good one.